In order to create and modify activity sets in Active Classroom, go to Content, find Activities. We can now search for activities. We're going to create one today on westward expansion. So we'll search for westward expansion. We now see all of the activities that are available to us for westward expansion. I know that I need a reading to base this on, so I'm going to see what readings do I have available. And it comes up with 4. I'm going to check the Lexile levels because I've got a 10-20 Lexile level here, which is probably at grade level for my middle school students. I'm going to select that one in this case. I'm also going to look then for some other types of activities. I need an image analysis activity, and I like this one on A Young Nation Looks West and the Core of Discovery, so I've got one of those. I'm going to add a video as well. We look through, and here's one on the Louisiana Purchase. I can move these around. I'm going to have students start with the Louisiana Purchase video, and I'm going to call this Westward Ho. And we then can save this. I'm going to give it some keywords, expansion and discovery and westward. We save the activity set then. We're now asked, would we like to assign it or manage it or build another? In next week's assignment, we'll go through and we'll learn how to assign the activity set. But in this case, we've created it. I'm going to do something else. I would like to share this activity set with my colleague. I have a colleague at another campus, John Adams, who's very interested in this. And I'm going to tell him to try this activity set for your 8th grade students. And he'll probably expect me to spell that correctly. So we send that over, and that now has been shared to John Adams, and he's received this activity set that we call Westward Ho. Now, I also have students that are not reading at that 1000 Lexile level, so I want to find a different reading that's maybe at a lower level. I'm going to delete the reading, and I'm now going to go back and search for readings. And I'm going to look for that lower level of text complexity, this 800, that's about a 4th, 5th grade level, and look at, here I found something on westward expansion. So I'm going to incorporate this in here. I'll put it after that video again, and then they'll have the image analysis activities, and a westward ho, and I'm going to call this 800L, so I know that this is for my readers at that different level. And now what I want to do is I want to do a save as, a copy, and that's going to allow me to now have both the Westward Ho activity set as well as this one at 800L. So the only difference between the two is this one has a reading that's at an easier Lexile level, more the 4th, 5th grade level. That's how you can create an activity set, modify that activity set for different students, and next week we'll learn how to assign that activity set. You can also modify existing activity sets by searching for them. In this case, we'll do a search for westward expansion. We'll then click on the Activity Sets tab to find the activity sets we've already created. Clear this area, and we can simply drag and drop this whole activity set over here. Then we can delete part of it, run a search for different image analysis activities in this case, find them under Lessons, and add these back in, and then save this as a different, either overwrite the same lesson or give it a new name so that it's not overwriting, and we have an option there. So now we've got ELL and ELL2.